Well, happy Thursday, everybody. My name is Ian Utilli. I'm one of the co-producers at NFT NYC, and I'm here with Kirsten and Rob, the co-founders at Facings. And so I'd love, Rob, for you to introduce the two of you and let folks know who you are and what you're working on.
Happily. Thanks for having us on, Ian. So I'm Rob Consdorf, CEO at Facings, and with us here is Kirsten Pamalis Langenbrunner, our Director of Operations. We've been building an NFT publishing platform that's accessible to everybody. We're all about making custom rich NFT collections and experiences and providing the tools to do so to publishers who just want to get involved and bring their content to the platform. The way we deliver our services is by allowing folks to set up their own storefront with our technology on their own domains that's branded with their own theme, brand, or general look and feel of their collection. We enable flexible payment options such as credit card processing as well as Wax. Currently, we've built our MVP against the Wax blockchain using the Atomic Asset Standard. However, we envision Facings as a blockchain agnostic service. So look forward to more blockchain integrations in 2022.
Awesome. Kirsten, could you talk a bit about community with me? Anything with the Web3 approach, the decentralized approach, even if you're serving the enterprise, right? Publishers, there's still a big emphasis on community. Can you give me some insights in terms of how the two of you and your team at Facings are thinking through and talking about community development?
Yeah, absolutely. So when we think about NFT technology, we see it as a core part of this metaverse that we're moving towards. Everyone's spending more time online. People are having fun online. They're working online. They're networking online. And something that's always been so core to how we interact with each other as humans is property ownership. And that's what NFTs are able to bring to the table. And, we at Facings are, we're talking to brands, we're talking to artists who want to market to these communities, to market to these populations that are moving online. So really what we're seeing is, companies big and small looking at NFTs to create, digital items just as they would physical items in the real world, like, creating a NFT to market a clothing product, or to do a one-for-one trade for a piece of physical art, even collectible cards. So there's really a ton there to talk about with community, but that's kind of how we perceive it, at least.
There's a huge social component just to add on there as well, where we know with physical trading, like trading cards, people get together and trade them. Well, the same's true in digital spaces for NFTs. So we have a really diehard community of collectors following our Facings launches as well. And they congregate in our Discord, give us feedback so we can attenuate our products to what they like and perceive. That's just the tip of the iceberg, because there's so much we can do to provide incentive and allow like a platform or substrate to take place that facilitates more of those connections between people. And NFTs are the glue.
So Rob, talk to me a bit about the platform as it is. You mentioned, hey, we have traditional payments. We'll be blockchain agnostic, but we're focused our MVP on Wax. Tell me, where is the product development at today, and what are you maybe most proud of that you have developed in terms of the tech side of things?
Thank you. Happily, Ian. So to date, we've launched 8 collections with various partners, with some original IP we've produced in-house with our creative team, and others with some, bringing us some art, and maybe we've done some variant layers and such. So what we have really focused on to date is our collector experience. So that's the storefront where you can buy NFTs. Typically, we've structured all of our NFTs as packs. So you can buy packs that have different chances to find items in the set within those packs. There's a lot of examples of that, Top Shot being one of the big ones in the marketplace. And so our platform allows you to configure NFTs as packs with different probabilities, allow those to be open through a smart contract, and the contents inside given back to the user. We show different interstitials like videos and animations. Beyond that, we've just brought on credit card processing about 2 weeks ago. We've got a number of campaigns, so you can purchase on our latest campaign, which is The Strange and Unusual. It's an oddities parlor. We did photography of all these different objects and made some really cool animations. And the top tier even has Doug Bradley, the guy who is Pinhead in the old horror films, narrating over them. Beyond that, though, there's a whole other aspect, which is the publishing experience, which allows folks to roll out their own storefronts in a self-serve manner. So taking the Facings team out of the loop so that anyone can just come in, define their content, their details about their collection, their details about their sales campaign, like launch date, all the theming, what payment options they want to suggest, which blockchain they want to deploy to. But really just building a service layer that gives the publishers all of the tools they need to go to market with their NFT collection.
Well, before we wrap up the conversation, Kirsten, I want to ask a question about the future. If I say NFT 2024, what type of positive things are you hoping will develop in our industry in the next couple of years?
Yeah, well, on our team, we really believe that every major brand, even minor brands out there, are going to have NFTs be part of their strategy to reach their communities and to grow communities and to connect with people online. So I would say, the NFTs, they're not going anywhere. That's for sure. They're only going to be growing in popularity and becoming more and more embedded in how we all interact with the world. So I'll just say, any company who's anyone out there will be using NFTs in 2024.
Well, we fully agree with you. And I want to thank the two of you for coming on for this pre-event interview. For anybody watching us live, congratulations. And
thanks, Ian.
If you see the archive of this video, thanks for your attention. I'll be back again with another pre-event interview very soon.